Yeah, we do the breakdowns all the time. Let's do it real quick. We've done these probably 5 or 6 times, maybe more now. Let's do the P&L history. It's one of my favorite things to do. Where is it? I always forget where it is. Here we go. Okay, so D-Wave, Rigetti, these are our biggest losers. In order. And I sold Intel too early. All right, these are our losers. Pretty good transparency, wouldn't you say? I don't know too many people that do this. So those are losers. Leave that there, and then we'll do the winners. Same thing, ranked. Oops. A couple more winners than losers. P-gems changing as we speak. There you go. All right. I think that this P&L, it should include like borrow fees and stuff like that, but my guess is the delta, because this says which is, there's a 4% difference there from the two ways they report it, but I'm guessing that could be borrow fees or like something like that. Some other fee maybe, I don't know. Anyway, that's the P&L. So as you can see, quantum, without quantum, I'd be up 109%. So Immune is the biggest winner. Abivax number 2. SBet, which is really crazy, and Newegg, both like some crazy quick trades. Some pretty good profits there, about 23% attribution. ATYR has been profitable so far, but I expect this will be even bigger than even bigger than immune when I'm done with it. Sarepta, you know, is a bit of a caustic and violent situation. IonQ, we went ham when Amazon announced their so-called investment in IonQ. That was fun. But yeah, D-Wave is, you know, D-Wave's been the big mistake, but it will turn to, I don't know if it's going to ever turn into a profit, but you know, we'll see. Rigetti's also been painful. Those are two really big outliers. Really three big outliers. Those are the three huge mistakes I could have stopped myself out of. Stop losses would have actually worked really well for this account. I would have turned this would be more like a -10. So I'd lose 20 points with this stop loss, but I would have saved, yeah, I would have had an extra 25% if I had just done some stop losses. And I encourage you guys to use stop losses. I don't do them. I kind of do them manually. You know, it's laziness on my part, to be honest. If I had a trader doing them for me, yeah, I think it would be nice. But yeah, PGen's there. Skiing, I don't know why you're asking for that. I'm showing you more than enough, buddy. You fit? You fit? ATYR is my biggest position. This is P&L. So let's do a few more things. So shorts, these are losses. Losses have contributed 66%. Gainers have been 118%. So I certainly, needless to say, made more than I lost. Let's look at shorts versus longs. So I'm going to color the shorts in red. Short, 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 short. That was a long. Short, short. That was long. Short, short. That was long. That was long. That's a short, long, short, short. FX is long. SBET was like both? No, mostly a long. You look, this is short, this is a short, this is long, short, short, long, short, short. HIMS was both. That's not a short, that was a long. Long, long, long. Long, 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 long. Was that that was long. Google, what is a short? I don't remember. Kind of de minimis anyway. Secure short? I don't remember some of these trades. How crazy is that? All right, I'll assume the rest are longs. Some of the P&L does, if it's a small one, it doesn't matter anyway. Intel I was long, Regeneron I was long, these two I was long, Iliad was definitely long. Grapple I didn't know it was long, Sarepta was long, these two I was long. HIMS was, again, kind of both. PGen was for sure I was long these. I remember all these. And yeah, these are so small that I'm not even sure they matter. Amgen, for sure long. Novo, I'm not 100% sure I was long Novo, I think. NVIDIA, certainly Palantir, certainly Akiro, Meta, Charles River, Farming. I don't exactly remember on Google, so I'll just leave that in blank. Don't remember that one either. All right, so P&L for shorts. markers went away. H13, H12, H10 and 9. Okay, they're back. And that one. Maybe that one. So shorts, I've net lost money on shorts, despite getting some good ones. Shorts have cost me 64%. So if I just never shorted, that'd be nice. Now, you'd also have all this beta. So let's add up the longs. What's wrong with Excel sometimes, man? Oh, I'm adding the wrong column. I'm adding the percent column. That's why. Okay, I actually did make money on shorts. Look at the column I'm adding. That's funny. Oops. There we go. All right, shorts made me 5% in total. So making money while the market's going up on shorts is pretty hard. So I'm proud of that. Longs, a lot easier. Any stock's gone up. You know, it's not impressive. Almost every fucking stock's gone up by any stock. That's why you know, all the retail investors who are, oh, I'm up on D-Wave or whatever, like every stock is up. So I'm proud to be up on shorts and longs. $46 from longs and 5 from shorts. And now let's do a win-loss rate. $17 losers. 33 winners. 66% win rate. This is too good. I'm gonna have a nice run the last few weeks. I gotta take it easy, slow down. My long-term average is around 62, maybe 61. Yeah, who knows? Maybe Sarepta will get bought out. 21 bucks, let's go. Yeah, I looked at the Scorpion report. You know, Ken, it's just bad timing, you know. That one puzzles me too. I just missed the timing on Capper. Same thing with IonQ. You know, IonQ has been a rocket ship, but since April, when I opened this account, or May, it hasn't really been a rocket ship. And, you know,